Hello, my name is Carlos Yescas. I'm the program director of the All with Cheese Coalition. We're an organization that promotes and protects raw milk cheese around the world. We are based in Boston, and we have a big celebration every year called the Raw Milk Cheese Appreciation Day. You may have heard from us, from the Bernard, and everything he does down in New Zealand. This past April 21st, we had 600 events in 22 countries. That means that there's a lot of cheese lovers around the world that also care about raw milk cheese production. I met Callum a couple of years ago in New York when he was visiting to attend the Cheesemonger Invitational. We connected right away on Twitter from our love to raw milk cheese. And then when he visited New York, he stayed with me. And we had a great time talking about cheese and the differences in cultures in cheese around the world. I am originally from Mexico and have lived in Europe, the United States, China, and now the United States. And I have, over the years, experienced many cheeses and many cheese cultures. What I have to say about New Zealand cheese is that it is so different from ours, mostly because it's all responding to a regulation that is imposed by you on the rest of the world. Much like Australia or Japan, it does not create its laws based on singular policies, but rather it engages with regulation that is happening from around the world. This is a problem because sometimes some legislations can be taken verbatim from other places, and those legislations may not be the best in those countries. The best example is the 60-day rule that exists in the United States. It's not a very good law, it's not a very good rule, but nonetheless, it is now the standard in over 30 countries. That's a problem because the FDA in the United States is not always the most open about the process of deciding this legislation. And when it decided the 60-day rule almost 70 years ago, they were not following all the data and information that was available to them. Now, 7 years later, we know that a lot of things are changing, and we also have a better understanding of cheese science. So I think it's time for the law to change in the United States. I hope that New Zealand will change its law to allow for more raw milk cheese production in the country, but also to encourage small artisanal cheesemakers to continue to grow and create a local economy for cheesemakers. I hope you have a great celebration for New Zealand cheese. Follow me at Carlos Yescas in all the platforms or my organization, the Cheese Coalition, also in all the platforms. Thank you. Bye.